mean the self or humanity and rearranged it so it would mean Jesus. Okay? Well, that's something that I've tried to convey for a long time. The second coming is not the reappearance of Jesus Christ, but the reappearance of the Christ mind, the Krishna mind. In other words, it is a higher force that will correct the evil course that the human mind has been on and change that course to a higher mind course that is peace-centered rather than war and power-centered. When you reach a situation as is now, I don't know how many of you heard today, but Vladimir Putin in Russia said he's had it with the United States and bringing all of their nuclear missiles and all this stuff to Europe. And he said, you know, we're starting the Cold War again, and we're going to start the nuclear arms race. Well, I said, what? And they said, Mr. Putin, well, what are you going to do? He said, I'm going to start aiming missiles at the United States and Europe. He said, what am I going to do? He says, bringing them all over the place here. He says, I'm not starting it. They are. And so here you have this thing in Iraq and all this business, and you're starting the nuclear arms race. But now the big boys are getting involved again. After we had gone through all of that and stopped with the bombs and all of this, now we're back with the Russians starting to aim their missiles again. And a guy like Putin said, well, what are we supposed to do? He's bringing everything he's got over here. So now, notice that Son of Man means humanity or self, and the Scripture said that people would not be paying attention. But there will be a change in individuals. There will be a change of the self, a new way of thinking, say, a different way of thinking than the way people thought before. Now let's go back to Wikipedia and look at this. Is interesting. Okay, the phrase "Son of Man" is primarily Semitic idiom that originated in ancient Mesopotamia, used to denote humanity or self. Semitic, I'm defining the word Semitic in here, of relating to or constituting a subgroup of the Afro-Asiatic language group that includes Arabic, Hebrew, Amharic, and Aramaic. That's what Semitic means. Idiom means a style or manner of expression peculiar to a given people. So you see, the words that were used to denote humanity or self came from the most ancient languages of Africa, Arabic, Hebrew, Aramaic. They didn't have anything to do with Christians. They didn't have anything to do with Jesus. And what they meant by Son of Man is that a person came into this world as a human being as a result of a sex act in which a man penetrated a woman. If Christianity refers to Jesus as the Son of Man, then he could not have been conceived as from a virgin birth, because according to them, Jesus was not born through the seed of man. So he can't be Son of Man. He has to exclusively be Son of God. Now, where did this phrase originate from? And this is, I think, going to prove extremely interesting and extremely synchronistic. Son of Man, the phrase Semitic idiom originated in ancient Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia is an ancient region of Southwest Asia between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers in modern-day Iraq. Settled before 5000 BC, the area was the home of numerous early civilizations, including Sumer, Akkad, Babylonia, and Assyria. So that's what it says. The phrase Son of Man originated in Iraq, okay? 5000 BC. 5,000. Now, concentrating on what you've just seen. The phrase Son of Man, which predicts in the Bible the coming of enlightenment, began in Iraq, where the center of the world's attention is and has been, in Iraq. Now, if Christianity is saying that the Son of Man means the coming of Jesus, then they are saying that the second coming of Jesus was predicted by Muslims from Iraq. I don't think so, Albert. Son of Man means a change in humanity, a new mind. It would be a change from the George Bush mind and the Osama bin Laden mind to the Mother Teresa mind, to the Martin Luther King mind. It means instead of the killings of a Donald Rumsfeld mind, it would be the healing of a Jonas Salk mind. If you understand what I'm saying. This is what it's about to come down on the earth from Eta Carina, the seventh angel of the book of Revelation. And let me remind you of something else here. The seven angels are connected in Revelation with the root of David, which is the Son of David, which of course is the Son of Man. And that's what we've talked about before. But just let me just stay here for 1 second and think of how amazing it is that if Eta Carina is the seventh angel, and if Eta Carina is going to blow and cause this tremendous change of whatever kind upon the earth, and that if nobody is paying attention, only those who are within themselves, okay, and that the prediction originated in the country that we have been destroying, which is modern-day Iraq. I just, it could have been connected to any other place, but being connected to Iraq, is more synchronicity. I just think it's amazing how all of these things seem to fit one to the other. Now, I showed you before, as far as the seventh angel being connected to the son, to the root of David, which is the son of David, David's son, and then that the astrophysicist from the University of Minnesota who was running this Eta Carina project is Chris David's son. So I go to the Bible, and in Revelation 5:5, this is where we had the seven angels, and one of the elders said to me, "Weep not, behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, has prevailed to open the seals." Now, in both instances, Christianity says the Lion of the tribe of Judah is Jesus. And they also say that the Son of David is Jesus, which, they want have it one way or the other. You can't take everything already. What? You want him to be the Son of David and the Son of God. No, you get virgin birth, but this guy gets drunk and everything. What is this? So once again, Christianity has taken the phrase Lion of the tribe of Judah and says it belongs to Jesus. But right here, it counters the Christian philosophy that Jesus had direct lineage to God with no human intervention. Jesus cannot be the root of David because David was a man. So if Jesus cannot be the root of David because David was a man and Jesus was conceived virgin-wise through God, then the Lion of Judah, the root of David, cannot be Jesus. Neither the root of David can be Jesus, nor the tribe of Judah. Lion of Judah can be Jesus. See? So who is the Lion of Judah? Who opens the seven seals? See? Now, I didn't, it was Christianity that said that Jesus was born of a virgin, there was no human seed, and he's the Son of God. Well, then he can't be the Son of David. It's not possible. And that means he couldn't be the Lion of the tribe of Judah. But who would be? Well, let's see if we can find out who would be. And one of the elders said, "Weep not, behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, has prepared to open the book and loose the seven seals." Okay? Within Judaism, the biblical Judah in Hebrew, Yehudah, is the original name of the tribe of Judah, traditionally symbolized by a lion. In Genesis, the patriarch Jacob refers to his son Judah as a gur, whatever it is, a young